Hello everyone, it's Steph here and I am doing a very quick, oh, wait for it, air and water show practice downtown Chicago today. I am going into, here it is again, I am going into the Addison Goodwill, or the Goodwill that's on Spalding in Avondale. I just finished with the Elkhorn Antique Flea Market last weekend. It was great. I feel like I've got some momentum behind me, so hopefully my Goodwill dry spell will stop now. Let's go. No coffee today right now. Kind of a pretty trivet. Oh, made in China. I'm gonna pass. That is a lot of trophies. What is this one? I don't know what way it goes. I do think it's an original, but maybe that way? Not for me. Looks like some sort of anime character. Don't need that. Here's the deal with some of this nicer vintage dishware like Johnson Brothers or like some of the teacups you've seen me pass by. I have a bunch of dishes that I still need to sell, so I'm not picking up any more. And I'm also finding they're A, difficult to sell, and B, difficult to ship. So I don't know how much I'll be picking these up anymore. But this is actually a good one. I would have definitely probably bought this a year ago. More trophies. That one's extra large. Kind of sad. Nostalgia edition. In other words, not really vintage. Latch hook kit. That's not really my vibe, though. Again, I'm not seeing anything. Doing a quick browse through the clothes section, and this is a men's blazer that is quite fantastic, actually. Look at the green color. Oh, forest green, one of my favorites. Really nice stitching on the lapels. It's a very nicely made one. Inside pockets. Alan Flusser. I'll have to look that up. $7.99. Okay, so I looked up Alan Flusser, and what I found is a lot of them are handmade in New York, custom-made jackets. But this one says made in Vietnam. But I think my husband might be a 38, and I can't get over the cover. I love the color. The green is so good. So I think for $8, I'm gonna get it. And maybe I'm just getting it because I need to get one thing to get over the dry spell hump, but I feel like that's all right. That's okay. Just now noticing they have moved some popular flannels up front, so we're gonna take a look at those. Okay, it's been a while, but I think we actually have a couple winners. I like the colors on these. I really like the piping on the button side. I think that's a nice touch. And I've also heard of denim and flower rigging before. So what I do with flannels, I love them. It's my thing. Love them. Wear them in the garden all the time. Wear them out. I love a good flannel. Just period. Love the colors on this one. It is bigger. It's a large. Croft and borrow, but I can tell that this one is definitely vintage. And it is 6. So now I'm at the point where I have enough flannels, but if I love one, I'd get one. And also I try to make sure they're vintage. So if I want to cycle through them, I can always sell them if I ever do a market. And obviously the price in the thrift store is usually the best price. I've bought them at markets before for 45 to 50 bucks, which is going to sound really expensive, but that's what you can sell them for. Now I'll give it to this outfit that this is indeed a conversation piece. 25 bucks. I don't think these are anything to write home about, but I'm gonna double check just in case. It says Steve Madden in there. It's hard to see, but that's Steve Madden, so no. Okay, so I've got the 2 flannels and I've got the really nice blazer jacket. Let me be clear, I'm not a closed reseller, but if I wanted to resell at the very least those 2 at a market, I could. So after having several empty carts at Goodwill the past several weeks, I'll take this little buy. Okay, I'm gonna take that shopping trip as a win, even though I didn't get any housewares, which is what I like to resell. That's okay. I feel like, what do they call that? Busting the seam or breaking the seal, something? I'm not finding it, am I? Getting over the hump, I think is what I'm looking for of the dry spell. So now I'm feeling really good, positive. I am going to go to the Pink Geranium, which is in Barrington, Illinois, a northwest suburb. It's quite bucolic and countryish over there. I really enjoy going over there, but it's about 30-40 minutes from my house. So I'm in the city now. I'm going to go there and then head back toward where I live. But they have really great curated stuff. It is more of a curated antique store, kind of a rustic feel. So let's see if we can find anything there. See you then. Hello, it's Steph with TinyFindsTreasures, and it is a little later, the same day as going to the Goodwill in Avondale. Now I am in Barrington at the Pink Geranium, as I said I was planning. So I'm excited. I haven't been here in a while. This is my aesthetics, country-ish, rustic, that kind of cottagecore stuff is my jam, unashamedly so. So let's go see if we can find any treasures. Some outside goodies. Oh, I gotta look at this. Look at this pig. It's a pig planter. Fun pig, 22. I agree. You are a fun pig. Oh, before I go in, I should check out the goodies outside. How much do they want? Oh, they're selling these in a pack. That's smart. Oh my gosh, don't break it, don't break it. Oh my gosh, Stephanie. Everything's okay, everything's okay. It's like my nightmare is to break something while thrifting or antiquing. It hasn't happened yet. Hope that record stays. 9 for that little duck planter. He's cute. Vintage planter, 16. It's pretty as well. This mirror is pretty great. Look at these details. I think that's pretty old. 24 is a great price for that. These are beautiful. Let's see if they're actual storage or not. That's hand painted on top. Oh. Yeah, they're storage containers. See what's on this one. 16. That one's a little bigger. I love this one. 24, I think, is a pretty exceptional price. Yep, the lid comes off. It's good size and hand painted. I'm gonna walk through the rest of the store because I'm still in the foyer and think on this one. Man, I really love that. Amen. Amen. The staging is so great. Oh, I love that decanter for $22. That extra large top is great. Also love these yellow cups. No price. My Midwest heart loves this. I got married in Michigan, grew up in Indiana, live in Illinois, and I adore Wisconsin. 28 on that. Wow, I did not realize they had clothing and shoes. I think this portion is new. Cool. Some Tony Llamas right there. The real deal, $125. I wish I was artistic so I could do that to a sun hat. Wow, even got some Uggs up in here. Platform slippers, size 9, $78. What is down here? Well, that's beautiful. Some spongeware, $12. Looks like they're priced individually. And then this is a beautiful, oh, it's very heavy cake thing. Wow. Yep, this mirror is my jam for sure. Might even be antique. Oh, love those flowers on there and the touch of blue. So good. $78. That needlepoint's also great. It's like 3D. Good price at $12. You know, I love a good vintage children's book. Oh, yeah. Scribbles for days. $7. Love that pair of mirrors. Only $28 per mirror. They're fabulous. A little bit of staining there, but that might be able to come off. I don't think these are new, but they're fish plates. Pretty charming. $17 each. This is a first, a turtle terrain. How about that? $28. Oh my goodness, look at the spoon. Very cool. Again, I don't think it's old, but it's a neat piece. George Briere cheese platter. I am familiar with that name. This is definitely vintage. Ooh, this looks like my style. Let's see what's on the side. A bird. Painted wood shop box 12. Oh, that's really sweet. What's the inside look like? Slides right off. That's a really close one for me, but I'm gonna pass on it. I think the sunflower one is nice. 58, so out of my budget, but it's a nice piece. Pretty Mirror 68, so outside of my budget again, but nice detailing and I think definitely vintage. Barrington is a big equestrian village community, so those plates are quite neat for 68. I like this. It's almost like a curio cabinet, but there's no shelves. Oh, it's a card box. That makes sense for like a wedding. Oh my goodness. I see hand-carved wood and vintage and needlepoint. Please let the top be beautiful. The big reveal coming right up. So far I don't think it's my thing. Yeah, no, that's not my jam. Quite a nice piece. I like the colors within it. Renwick. This one is tempting too. It's really beautifully done. I do think it's a giclée. Don't think it's an original. Giclée is like a fancy print. It's 58. There's a rip in it right there, and the texture doesn't actually lift out of the paper like an original would. Okay, a couple pieces here I really like. It is a carved jewelry box. Gary Weber. Oh, there's someone in here. My goodness, it's Jesus. But the bottom doesn't open. That's a bummer. Check this out. Vintage daily reminder. Before cell phones, $15. I actually love this. Gilt rose lamp, 85. That's a good one. Retracing my steps and just found this. Interesting. Which way does it go? Rack to hang that way. $24. I came back for this box, for this big one, but I wanted to see what was on the bottom. Made in China. Not what I want. I have sold a set of wooden fruit before. It did pretty well, actually. Ooh, this is cool. Pretty blue chest, vintage. 85, so out of my price range too. Oh, look at that brass detailing, GRW. So many close yeses in there. A lot of close yeses. Okay, now I'm absolutely roasting. I've got a sweatshirt on vintage from an estate sale. Go Irish. And it's 87 degrees outside. But in my car, I blast the air, and so I get a little chilly. Anybody else do that? It's so counterintuitive, but I like to feel snugly, I guess. I still really enjoyed that shopping experience. There, I think, is consignment in there now, which I don't remember it being like that before, which is fine. I have nothing against consignment, but I do feel like there's a lot of newer pieces than I remember the last time I was there. And I do like to get vintage, which is 20 years or older, because that's technically the only thing you should be selling on Etsy unless you're making it and it's handmade. So many close yeses, just not quite right. And remember, I'm being very, very picky. I have a big inventory at home I still need to upload listings for on Etsy, but I am getting better. Slowly but surely, more listings are going up. So I am being picky. Okay, I can't do this. I have to take the sweatshirt off. Whew. I know a lot of you watch from my area, Chicagoland area, or in the Midwest. And has it not been almost like an oppressive heat, hot summer? Even more humid than usual? I shouldn't say it, right? Because watch, this winter will be a tough winter when we've had really mild winters the past few years. But, ooh, Mama doesn't handle the heat like she used to. Anyways, you're not here for the weather. I think we might stop at the Goodwill in Lake Zurich on the way home, because Lake Zurich is near Barrington, and maybe House of Hope. I've got to see what time they close. I'm flying by the seat of my pants here, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, Steph here with TinyFindsTreasures. I'm doing a little therapy thrifting today at my local Northbrook Goodwill because I dropped my son off at kindergarten today. So, mamas and daddies, you know how that goes. But I'm okay. I'm doing okay. So in the meantime, before I pick them up, why not do some thrifting, right? So I'm coming off of a high from the Elkhorn Antique Flea Market. Finally had a really great haul there. This is my first thrift shopping trip after that. If you haven't seen that video, I'll link it below. Probably my favorite I've ever done, so be sure to check it out. But for now, let's see if we can find some treasures. Keep the streak going. I have not found art here for a long time. This is actually a pretty cool print piece. It's absolutely huge. Treasures of American Folk Art, Williamsburg, Virginia. That'd be a real monster to ship though. Okay, these are just prints, but I like the frame. That's a good frame on both of those. $10 each though. Ay. Little spency for me. Shout out Jade from Peaches and Olive Vintage. Her spency coin I just adore. Oh, that's kind of an interesting piece. Pretty damaged at the bottom though. $5. At least it's something interesting. I haven't found anything like this here in a long time. But I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, just nothing sticking out at me. Besides that, I put it there in case somebody wants it. Is it weird that I kind of like this? It is a piece of welded work that is actually quite well done on the toilet. $8. If it were half that, I would probably get it, not gonna lie. Someone would find that just as amusing as me. I mean, he even bounces. Hilarious. This is also, I'm sorry, he's so distracting back there. This is also a good handmade cup that I haven't found in a long time. I don't have a booth right now, so I'm not gonna get it. But if I did, I would get this for a booth. I wonder if someone grabbed both of those because they were right next to each other. I'm going to leave them there because those are some of the best things I've found here in a long time, yet I'm not getting them. This is kind of a neat mirror. $7. You know what I think would look pretty is if this was gold leafed. I have never gold leafed anything before, but wouldn't that be pretty? $7. Mom, should I get this for you and you can gold leaf it for me? She'd be much better at that than me. Oh, that is so tempting. Since I wouldn't use it right away, I'm gonna leave it, but I really like that idea. If it was like $3, I would get it. A sweet little nativity. Looks like everything is $1 a piece. Oh, she has clovers on her. They all have clovers on them. Never seen that before. This is interesting. What is this? A bottle and a glass thing? That looks like it could be valuable. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to Google image this thing. Unfortunately, a gentleman pointed out it is made in China, even though I did see some on Etsy for $55, but gonna pass. I wish these were not painted an electric green, because I think those are real wood. For $1 a piece, I would have snatched those. This was appealing. Crate and Barrel. I don't think it's old though. Oh, I was mistaken. Fooled me. Oh, those are really cute Christmas dishes. There's plates back there. Oh, I really like those. I don't need them though, but it's a cute set. Plastic also fooled me. There's a whole bunch of them. What is back here? Welcome. Oh, it's a Halloween thing. Fallbrook, California. Handmade in Mexico. $2. Not quite my aesthetic, but at least, again, something interesting. Didn't find anything in the housewares, but I was browsing through that cart. Is that a cart? What's that called? A hanging rolling cart for clothes that have just been brought out. Uh-oh, it fell. And I saw this one immediately stuck out. Had never heard of the brand, but I looked it up. And sure enough, it is a valuable sweater. It is $85 originally online. And this one is for $8. Now, I don't resell clothes, and I don't think this is vintage, but it's definitely the same sweater as the more expensive one online. And so I thought I'd share how I have an idea of when something is more valuable. The quality of the piece, how thick it is it flimsy, etc. Is it different materials? Like this I can tell is really heavy. There's some wool in here, there's some polyester. And here is the backside. Also, something about how it looks feels a little more expensive. The shape is more organic and unique. Now, this is not my size, but I'm still gonna get it because A, I like it. I think it's unique and it's good quality. I can always wear a tank top or something underneath it, but I love a good wool something or other. And this has enough in it that I would definitely probably wear this as an oversized sweater in the winter. So for $8, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this. Similar with flannels, I love a good flannel. This is newer though. Goodwill is a new brand. so I'm not gonna get it, but I do like that it has a nice pattern. It is a little thicker, but not as thick as like some Eddie Bauers and things like that that really make a difference in how warm and the quality of the piece. Here's a pretty good Land's End one. I bought in my dad some of these higher quality flannels, and he was amazed the difference between these and a Walmart one, which there's nothing wrong if you love your Walmart flannels, but I do recommend getting a little higher quality brand if you want a little more warmth. And the more I look at this one, the more I think my dad would look great in this, and it is his size. And he just can't get enough of the ones I've gotten him. So, Dad, you're getting some more. There's a really vintage one behind it that's a small. It also is pretty good quality because it's thicker. These do sell at vintage markets if clothes are allowed. I have personally bought some at markets and they sell for like $45 to $50, which of course seems like a lot if you are buying them for $7 at the thrift store, but it's a curated collection, so people do buy them. So just something to think about. If I ever do a market, I'll probably have a rack of some flannels I no longer use if they're vintage. Okay, what are these? Dexter. These look unique. They're like bowling shoes. Oh gosh, I've got to look these up. This is new to me. These are indeed vintage bowling shoes. Some have sold online for 20 bucks, this Dexter brand, and some are listed for 99. So I don't really know if they're vintage or not, but I'm gonna leave them for someone who does shoes or wants some bowling kicks. Okay, I know I said I'm not a clothes dealer, and I'm not, but I do appreciate a good vintage item. This is definitely vintage. I think it might be from Germany. Isn't that a nice little preppy shirt? Love, love, love. And it's only $5. I feel like I would wear that and make that work. I don't know, I like it. It's got a little US of A vibe to it with some little gold jewelry or something. I love red and blue and I love white, and they happen to go well together, so why not? But here's the real kicker. You're not ready for this one. I saw these shoes and realized that they had like a wood bottom, and then I saw this detail on the side. And you can't see that one because the price tag $7 is on it, but it says original Japanese Geta Mizutori. I thought, let's Google those. Those seem interesting. Holy cow. Some of these are listed as high as $320, and some used ones I found for $220. There's a little damage on this, but I think I can clean that up. Now, I don't think they're vintage, but I could sell them on eBay. And it's 20% off of $7 today because of the deal. I feel like I have to get those, don't I? I mean, the bottoms are in a pretty good shape. Size 11. Who knew they were so sought after? But that's what I'm talking about with like looking for a quality item. Wood, real brass detailing. And then I Google, and sure enough, it's like a mini Goldmine right there. So I am gonna go ahead and get these, try and sell them on eBay, clean them up a little bit. Obviously, I'm not gonna put them for $320 because they're not brand new, but once I clean them up a little bit, they'll still have a really nice return, and hopefully someone will love them. And yes, I'm getting that too. This looks like something my grandmother would have worn, so that also makes me feel good about it. Ooh, what is this mustard beauty? I know some people would look at this and think absolutely not, but I like this color. Okay. Made in Italy, now we're talking, and vintage. $10. You guys, I'm really thinking about doing a market before the end of the year. I feel like this is worth it. I'm gonna look for brand name or something on the inside, but essentially this is vintage Italian here. Who can go wrong with that? Missoni, Donna, made in Italy. Let's look her up. Okay, I did successfully find some with the same brand, Missoni, Donna. And there's a coat that obviously this is not a coat, and a coat is warmer and heftier, that sold for $179. So I think for this blazer, it actually has padded shoulders too, which for vintage I think is probably a plus. I think I could sell this at a market near $100. So yes, I am going to get it. What is happening today? It's like all clothes. This is not the usual. If you're new to my channel, I'm very much so a housewares, but I will check out the clothes if I don't find anything in housewares. You guys, what is happening? These are really nice Sperry's, and they are in my size. I'm not often a pink girl, but I feel like this is mauve enough that it works. 20% off of $7. I think this is pretty unique, this ribbon shoelace. You guys, I'm getting these. My cart is full of clothes and shoes. This does not usually happen, but I'll take it over an empty cart. And I like these. Yep. They're coming home. That's leather. It's a really good find. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, now things are popping out at me left and right. This is a vintage item as well. Oh, it's got a stain on it. I'm just gonna get out of here because I feel like an out-of-body experience here because I don't usually get this much clothes, but it's happening here today. Let's do a quick haul here of my cart because I am not a fashion person at all, so you're not getting a fashion show. But this oldie for me, this I might be able to pull off in an outfit or two, but again, I'm not a fashionista, so this is mainly to sell if I do a vintage market because that's vintage Italian. This nice flannel, Land's End flannel, is going to be for my dad. This pole sweater, which is on sale online for $59, but originally $89. Very cool, funky sweater is going to be for me. Sperry's for me, 20% off of $7. And then this is actually our big winner today. I will put these up on eBay and probably make well into $100 profit. So very happy about that. Hold the phone. Maybe I am getting one vintage thing. Oh, she's got, I think I can get that out. Look at this old Raggedy Ann doll. That is huge. She's 99 cents. I think I have to get her. Don't you feel like someone would want her? I mean, she's low-key kind of scary as well, but I think she's homemade. And so I've got to get her. She's got a fully functioning apron and everything with her little bloomers and rig-rag, zigzag. What's that called? Rick-rack? Something like that. Come on, Raggedy Ann. You're coming with me, babe. Oh my goodness. Guess what I just found? I think we have Andy. Oh, hey, Dora. Okay, yeah, now I'm for sure getting both of them. Raggedy Ann and Andy. The pair, this is awesome. Oh yeah, someone will want these, I think. And if not, what a conversation piece. Yeah, those are coming home. Andy, hitch a ride, babe. Well, that was a fun therapy thrift. Right, Raggedy Ann and Andy? Got some things to resell, got some things for myself. I'm happy about that. And finally, a Goodwill cart that's full, even if it's full of things I don't usually sell. Are Raggedy Ann and Andy twins? I actually am not sure about that. Maybe I'll have to get a picture with my twins before, if they're not frightened of them. So I'm feeling good. Feeling good about my thrifting again at Goodwill. I will take that. So now I'm gonna go pick up my son from his first day of kindergarten and see if he wants to celebrate by going thrifting. Either way, thanks for coming along of this hodgepodge of a video, but I think our luck is shifting.
So I'm happy about that. Again, if you have not watched my last video of the Elkhorn flea market, definitely do. It's linked below. We'll see you all in the next one. Happy hunting. Bye.